Hello everyone, welcome back to Salesforce. Let's sail Salesforce world together. In my previous video, we explored the prompt builder, its permission sets, template types, and how overall the prompt execution works inside the Salesforce. If you haven't watched that yet, I have added the video link in the description below. Make sure to check it out for complete understanding before jumping into this video. Also, I have included the official Salesforce documentation link for field generation template if you wanted to explore more after this demo. And in today's video, we are going to build a field generation prompt template from scratch and integrating into account record page. Specifically, we will use a prompt template to generate a meaningful account description using AI based on key fields like name, industry, rating, and also related contacts and cases. So let's get started. So now let's see a demo on account description, how we can generate using prompt template. So before going to that, we need to have a Agentforce and data cloud enabled or so for that I will share a I will share a link in description so you can go through that and sign up on developer edition org. So now let's see how we can generate account description starting with accounts. So here I have few accounts from default accounts from Salesforce. So here you can see the default accounts and it doesn't have any AI capabilities right now to update the description field here. So you can see there is no any AI capabilities. So now we can start how we for building AI capabilities. First we need to go to setup and check for prompt builder. You won't see prompt builder as of now because we didn't enable any prompt builder, or like we didn't enable Einstein capabilities for this org. So now let's enable Einstein capabilities for this org. Go to Einstein, go to Einstein Setup and turn on Einstein and turn on global language support and deploy templates. So once you are enabled and refresh the org, now check for prompt builder. So now you can see that prompt builder here. So this is a prompt builder, and before that go to users and we need to check whether user has the permission sets to build and create a prompt template using the prompt builder. So yeah, so this is I'm the user here, and let's see the permission sets whether he has permission sets or not. So yeah, here you can see there is a permission set prompt template manager, which means I can create the prompt templates and I can edit the prompt templates and test the prompt templates. So in addition to that, I will give prompt template user as well. Prompt template user. So I can use the prompt template user capabilities also. So save here. So now let's go to prompt template. Yeah, these are some standard prompt templates that we already have. If you want to utilize these prompt templates, you can use, but you need to save it as when you creating new template using the standard templates, you need to save as and use generate new template from that, and you can create new one. And now let's see, we can create with a new prompt template here. Click on new prompt template, and as I mentioned before, we have number of prompt templates, so we will choose one of these as field generation here according to our scenario. So now we'll see and name the prompt template account description update. So account description are done, and the API name will be automatically populated, and give some description here like updating the account description with relevant information. Now you need to choose the object. In our scenario, I'm choosing an account, but you will have a number of objects here. So choose account and object field. So on which field you wanted to apply your generative AI capabilities. So you need to choose your field. For suppose it can be description field, or it can be any text field or anything. So you can choose description, subject, email fields, all this text kind of fields you can choose here. So right now I'm choosing here description. So here you can see account description, select account description, and then click on next. And this is where you will configure your prompt template. So this is the workspace, and here we have the template settings, and also we can have overview and inputs of our prompt template. And here we have resolver prompt, which means where you once you enter the prompt here, and before it will send prompt to the LLMs. So what kind of data is sending from your prompt? You can see that data here, and you can see generated response. Once data is entered into LLM, and it will generate response based on your Salesforce CRM data, and it will generate a response, and you can see that response in this space. So now let's start with the prompt template, and this is the workspace as mentioned, and here we have insert resource. Click on here, and you can see number of resources, how you can utilize the CRM data into prompts, and those prompts will be grounded with the CRM data along, and that data will be sent to LLMs, and you get the response. And here we have options like flows, Apex, Einstein search, which means like you can use files, and also current organization, user, and account. So I'm starting with the account. So here you can see related fields here, account related fields here, and also cases and context which this account already has, and also we can use data graphs from data cloud as well. So now this is a simple prompt template. So now we will use resources from Salesforce, and we can use that for grounding the data with LLM. So here, as I mentioned, here I'm using the account name. So let's replace with the resource. So go to account and choose name here. So it will populate the account name here, and also choose rating. Go to resources, type rating, and click on rating. And here we have snapshot. So when the user runs this prompt template, user will have on the account, user will be assigned with any page layout. So when this prompt template run by that user, it will pull the fields that page layout has, and it will summarize those fields with the LLM information. So it will give summary of those fields which already user have. So in the prompt template, the main thing here is it respects the user's permissions. So here you need to observe how it respects, and how it dynamically works with different users here. So now you can have record snapshot here, and have related context, and also get the information of related cases. So yeah, so this is how you can build, and we need to test how it runs. So here, as I mentioned, here you can see save and preview and save. So click on save once, So template will be saved, and here you can see inputs. In the inputs you can see model. So here it is using standard models. So here we have different models. So one is, here you can see number of models we had, like OpenAI and OpenAI GPT 3.4 Turbo, and recently they launched with Anthropic Cloud 3A, 3 Haiku, and also like Gemini. So there are many models in the pre-built version. So you can choose anyone, and I can go with OpenAI GPT-4. And also model limitations. Every model will have certain kind of limitations regarding supporting files and token limit. So here you can see, and this has image, PDF, text, and here you can see text base, and it only supports text base, and also token wise it changes. And here you can see it supports to 200k tokens, and also it supports image, PDF, and text. So once you wanted to ground your template with PDFs, you need to have this kind of models. So you cannot go with the simple text model, so you need to choose right model for your use case. So yeah, and this is the overview how it like how you created about information. And now let's save and preview. So now here you can see it will ask for record. So give any account record name here. So I'm giving edge communication, which is already had in standard accounts. And choose, you can have multiple languages here, you can choose anyone. So right now I'm choosing. And display prompt, once you click here display prompt, it will show resolved prompts, which means like what kind of data you are grounding with LLM, it will preview the data here. So now display prompt, now click on preview. Yeah, now here you can see what kind of data is going to the LLM before uh, response. So here you can see the, as I mentioned, like account name, and it has hot rating and snapshot summary. And you can see record from the snapshot, as I mentioned, underneath it utilizes page layout, and it will pull the fields from that page layout. So it will pull all the kind of page all the kind of fields information here, and you can see that in JSON format here. Yeah, so and this will go to any LLM, like this will reach to LLM, like as I mentioned, Anthropic. So that will generate a response based on the given information. And you can see edge communication and account overview, and this you can see business description, and this is how it generates using AI capabilities. So now click on this activate. So once activated, then you go to account. So now we are activated the uh, prompt template, but we need to utilize that prompt template for account record page. It's displaying some information here, but it will not have any generative AI capabilities. So we need to change this description using the generative AI capabilities. For that we need to update that prompt template description. We need to assign that prompt template to this description field. How we can do? Go to setup and click on edit page, and go to details and click on this component area, and you need to click on upgrade now here, and it will ask for default page layout. You can choose account page layout, and you need to click on migrate fields. So now it will show in different format here, and click on additional fields here. In the additional fields I have description, click on description. So here we need to assign prompt template. So once you create any prompt template for respective object, it will show list of prompt templates of that respective object. So here you can click on in search bar and you can select account description update, and you can also set rule sets for this particular description and click on save here. So once you choose the prompt template, you can see a magical pencil symbol here. So click on activate and assign as org default, choose desktop and phone, click on next and save. So once saved, go back to account record page, go to details. In the additional fields I have description, and here now you can see that pencil symbol, magical pencil symbol. So once you click on here, you will get edit, and now you can see, now you can click on here and a chart window will open, and it will generate the description based on the prompt template. And here you can see analyze the request. So once you click here, it will analyze that you need a description using prompt template. So as I mentioned, with the different ratings and the snapshot, it will give complete information in this way. So if you wanted to use English, you can use here English, and if you want any other language like Hindi, you can ask, and you can ask that chart here, in the chart here, like, can you give me in Hindi? So it will generate the response in Hindi. Yeah, so here you can see in it generated response in Hindi, and let's ask for Spanish. So why this is giving, when we are enabling the Einstein capabilities, and it will have they will have option for choosing multi-language model, so it will utilize that setting, and it will generate the response based on our given language requirement. So once you click on use, the description will be updated with this response, and click on save. Yeah, so now here you can see the description is updated with the generator response. Yeah, so this is how you can use field generation prompt template. In the similar way, all the different prompt templates help for the AI business models. So that is all for today. I hope this walkthrough helped you to understand how powerful field generation prompt templates are in Salesforce. It's a great way to boost productivity and give your users smarter workflows powered by generative AI. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you are enjoying this Salesforce Agentforce series. Drop your questions or use cases in the comments, and as always, let's sail Salesforce world together. See you in the next one. Thank you.